Hello and good morning, and welcome to Stout Sunday, March 3rd, 2024. Let me send the links to all those Porter and Stout Porter fans. And then we will roll with the show. All right. I'm in Louisiana. Oh, it's going fine. I went to 8 o'clock mass, and then I'm cooking my homemade potato chips. I gotta stop for a minute and go check on those. But anyway, I've got Fluffer Nutter, Abita's Fluffer Nutter, 8% alcohol. This is a white stout, brewed and bottled by Abita Brewing Company, Abita Springs, Louisiana. So that's what I have. Nutter, Fluffer Nutter, 8%.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, Jean-Pierre, the Beverage Ramble.
Hello, everybody. North America and around the world. Hello, hello. So I just posted my channel up there. And so I guess I'll show my beer. Here it is. Here we go. I have from Bold Monk. There it is, my channel, Bold Monk. I got Brother Ivan. This is their Russian Imperial Stout. Comes in at 9.7% ABV.
Brother Ivan, 9 point. The way they pronounce it in Russia is Ivan. Brother Ivan, 9.7%.
Ivan Drago.
Yeah, Ivan. All right. So we got Fluffer Nutter at 8 and Brother Ivan at 9.7. We'll see who else joins. I'll do a screen share for mine, and then we'll show yours.
If he dies, he dies.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
Rocky.
Oh, right. Yeah, Rocky 4. You ever seen this beer, Fluffer Nutter?
I've heard of it from Abita. I haven't seen it, but I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it around.
Brew with milk, sugar, vanilla, and peanut flavor. This sweet golden ale boasts a creamy mouthfeel layered with flavors of toasted malt and notes of marshmallow and peanut butter. So they're saying it's a white stout. It was sold until December of last year. They use pale malt, wheat, and oats, 3 different grains. Barley malt, wheat, and oats. Willamette are the hops. Willamette hops. It's got 15 bitterness units.
Okay. Let me pull my thing out here.
I'm sure I'll be able to find it.
Oh boy.
I'll be able to find it. Let's see. So I'm opening up. Here goes the white stout. Now, I don't know about you, but this does not look like a stout to me. Might be a golden ale, but they're calling it a stout. Okay, you call it a stout.
Now, there's another one from a brewery here in the Georgia area. I'm trying to think of it. It was a white stout called from Gate City called Enabler something, but it was a white stout as well, and it was all right, you know.
Yeah.
I had it. I think I reviewed it on my channel. I'm not sure, but yeah, I got Brother Ivan right now on the screen. So let me pour my beer as well.
All right, Brother Ivan.
Brother Ivan. Brother Ivan. Here we go. Bold Monk. I'm pouring it straight down the middle, like you. Straight down the middle, Mr. T.
Yep, that's the way to do it.
All right. Brother Vaughn. Okay. Rich, complex imperial stout with notes of dark fruit, roasted coffee, and chocolate. Braided Mars over malt. Thomas Fawcett roasted barley. Thomas Fawcett whole chocolate malt and flake barley. It's one of the malts, and they use U.S. Jorello, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, hops. So this is what the stout looks like. As you can see, maybe I should have a little more light. I have my windows open, my blinds are open, so y'all can see it.
So, I've never heard of Jorello hops.
Yeah.
Baird, Maris, Otter, Malt, Baird, Dark Crystal. Never heard of those. Thomas Fawcett, Roasted Barley. Thomas Fawcett, Pale Chocolate Malt, and Flake Barley. Okay, huh?
Yeah. So
wish I'd seen this in Louisiana.
Yeah. So Beaumont Brewing here in the Atlanta area. I've done a couple of other beers from them. I'm trying to see which one. I did the Doppelbock, the Resurrector. That was really good. I did the Chant recently, the Chant Lager. And that's been pretty much it. I haven't done anything else from them. So look forward to trying more of their beer. So here it is. Beautiful color. Love the head on top. So can we go ahead and sip, or wait? You sip yours first, and I'll sip mine, and give our.
Yeah, I was just looking at other beers that they had.
I before I left for my walk, I left it on the counter and let it kind of get warm. You know, that's what I do a lot of these imperial stouts. Get the fullness of it. You know, let it kick ass. You know, like yes. So.
Yeah, you're right. So here we go. This so-called stout, which looks like a golden ale, looks like Breakaway Blonde from Samuel Adams. Okay, but it doesn't. Okay, so it smells like malt, barley malt, like bread, with a little bit of like a lemon or fruit or something. So it gets more crazy as we go. All right, taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
Now the flavor is peanuts, peanut butter, peanuts, or circus peanuts. It says malt beverage with natural flavors. What is this actually? It's a malt beverage with natural flavors. They say peanut flavor, and that's what it tastes like. Milk, sugar, I guess that gives it sweetness. Now, they also add vanilla. Let's see if I'm picking up vanilla. Oh, I suppose so. Yeah. They say a sweet golden ale, also known as a white stout. Okay, you say so. Well, look, let's be honest. The Dragon's Milk white stout doesn't taste much like a stout either, but yeah, the peanut flavor is what makes this interesting. Will this ever come back? I don't know, but at least I got it in 2023. Hello, Jason.
Come on. Jason, what's going on, man?
Get your beer and join in. Okay, yeah, 9%, that's nothing for him. If it was 19, you could maybe worry. 9% is like a light beer to Jean-Pierre. He'll probably spike it with that Knob Creek.
Oh, no. I'm leaving it there. It's back there in my bedroom, so I'm leaving it there. So
back there for right now. Now, look. Start talking, but I got to go address the food, but I'm going to listen.
Here we go. Hello, North America. Hello, world. Oh, got the TV screen. Well, you can see the TV on my. So that's my computer screen. I have the Brother Ovan and Russian Imperial Stout. Get the notes immediately of chocolate and definitely the coffee right there. I'm thinking they're using some cocoa nibs in this one. The strong sort of European type of cocoa, that you make in desserts and whatnot. So definitely very, very barley, very rich, beautiful color, by the way. Nice head. Let's have at it at this delicious Stout. Cheers, everybody. I need to do a scan on my TV screen. Beautiful texture. Almost a dry fruit aftertaste in this. Like, the dry fruits that you see, apricots and dates and raisins and different things that you'll see in some fruitcakes, or you'll also see at the store that you could snack on the $1.25 store, trail mix, that has some of that dry fruit, dark dry fruit, Very rich. When I reviewed it a couple of weeks ago, thought it was, not too bad. Gave it, a very high score. It's not on the. I'm not going to put this in the same category as Stone, Russian Imperial, or even Old Rasputin, or even 1050. But this is good enough. It'll hold its own with those three. But nothing negative about it. It's just that it says they're using dark chocolate, maybe some dark chocolate, but I'm guessing it's one of those type of chocolates that you'll.
Wait a minute, they didn't say they were using actual chocolate in it, did they?
It says dark fruit, roasted coffee, and chocolate. I'm guessing cocoa nibs in this one.
Wait a minute. You about to get checked.
Hey, brother.
Now on Stout Sunday, this is the part where the person gets checked.
Okay.
Like Coolio says, woo-ha, I got you all in check. All right, now let's see what it says. Hey, if I'm wrong, I'll say.
Yep.
Notes. Oh, okay. A stout with notes of dark fruit, roasted coffee, and chocolate. In other words, that's the tasting notes and what you smell.
Right.
But the actual ingredients are the Jarillo hops, the Maris Otter malt, the dark crystal malt, the roasted barley, the pale chocolate malt, and flake barley. So yeah, there's no chocolate or coffee in this thing, Sean.
Roasted coffee. Okay, no. So okay, well,
it just makes it taste like that. It makes it
right.
Taste like
so there. Well, there. Okay. Well, there. Been corrected right there. The taste of it. So, and I guess has sort of that the taste of like they're using maybe powdered cocoa. What I gather. So, but it's not in the. I mean, it's really enjoyable for an imperial stout. I like barrel aged stouts. But sometimes it's always good to kind of ease on the barrel age. So I'm not going to infuse this. If I wanted to, I could. But good, but nowhere near 1050 on the level 1050 or Rasputin or Stone. But good enough. So
good, but not tremendously awesome. But then on the other hand, the ones you just named, I can't get those anymore.
Yeah.
Which is disgusting, I might add.
But would you say when you had Stone or 1050 or even Old Rasputin, do you get the notes of chocolate in those as well?
Yeah, I would say a little bit, yeah.
And that dark fruit,
a little bit like raisins, like dark cherries or raisins, black cherries.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then use those in fruitcakes, or you'll see at the dollar store, whatever snacks. These dates, whatever, trail mix, they'll add some dark fruit or maybe some dry fruit to it,
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Enjoyable. So I'll get my score coming up on this very enjoyable brother, Yvonne. Delicious Russian Imperial Stout. Cheers.
I didn't know they were doing that, Jason. Okay, now, this thing here, well, it's like a lot of Abita beers. It's sort of a novelty act, but if you can make money off of novelty acts, go ahead, because people buy them, like people like me. I bought singles, though I didn't buy a 6-pack. I like it. The body's kind of light, but then most stouts these days seem to be thin-bodied. I don't know why. You all right? I have peanut. I'm tasting the peanut butter, tasting a little bit of the lemoniness, tasting a little bit of the vanilla. It's a dry finish, 8%. You would never think that. Abita's good at hiding their ABV. Honestly, the only one that comes across kind of strong is Andy Gator, and the Alpha Gator is kind of strong. Now there's a new Alpha Gator that's 9%, which I'd be curious to try. I haven't seen
Me
it.
too.
Yeah, I
Me
haven't
too.
seen it. Yeah, we know, Jean. We know.
I love Gator. Love Andy Gator. Sir Andrew Gator. Do a Alpha Gator. Do a challenge with that and spotting Optimator. You know, but two different styles, two different malt liquors, right?
Jean's got a video coming up. He's gonna session with Optimator, Andy Gator, and Alpha Gator for 3 hours straight. But I keep telling him not to do it, but he says, nah, that's nothing to it. Of course, he's gonna enhance it in various bourbons. But anyway, you call it reckless, we call it adventurous. Anyway, Fluffer Nutter. It looks like Nutty Buddy. I guess that's what they're trying to make it look like. A Nutty Buddy, but I like it. Doesn't taste like a stout. Tastes like a vanilla and peanut butter flavored vanilla. I mean, peanut butter and vanilla flavored golden ale, but you know, you can call it a stout. People call a lot of pale ales IPAs. And they don't taste like IPAs, taste more like barley wines or even more like American strong ales. I've seen the new all-electric Mustang, and I turn my head because that's not right.
Go green, people. Got to go green. We have to save the planet.
Yeah. All right. I am a very well-known ecologist. People that watch my channel know that I'm all about the ecology, and that's pretty obvious. But anyway, so as part of my back to nature movement, I'm going to give this a score because it does contain nature in it. Vanilla, that comes from nature. Peanuts come from nature. And I'm unanimous in that. And I'm going to score this a 93 out of 100, as off track as it is. As off track as it is, but I don't run the show. I don't write the script. I'm not like Barry Manilow. I don't write the songs. So I'm going to score to 93. Now, Jean-Pierre's off looking at probably some car race or something, you know, as he's known to do.
Yeah. Watching old episodes of Wonder Woman right now. Linda Carter.
In the middle of Stout Sunday, he's watching old episodes of Wonder Woman, folks.
She's still sexy. My God. Linda Carter. Hubba. Anyway. Hello, everybody. For the rest of the...
Blame him. Don't blame me. That's his words, not mine. She's like 80 years old. But anyway, all right. Now calls coming in. This show's getting worse and worse as we go.
Okay, hold on.
From bad to worse.
Yeah. Stand by, babe.
Oh, Nutty Buddy. Well, what am I thinking of? Yeah. I'm thinking of that.
Stand by, honey.
You know that thing that's a nutty, you know what I'm talking about? Like from Little Debbie. Little
Debbie snack cakes?
The little peanut butter one that looks like a waffle.
I know what you're talking about. Oh man. I've seen it. Butterfingers.
Oh, that's a major fail.
I know what the candy that has the like a cracker type of thing, and
it's like a biscuit thing,
right? Yeah, if y'all watching, you know, because a lot of these candies I don't eat anymore. Those type of treats from Little Debbie's. Wow. All right. Anyway. I'll give brother Yvonne this delicious. It's not on the same level as Stone or 1050 or Old Rice Spring, but good enough. I would say.
Wait. Stop the boat. I was right. It is Nutty Buddy. Doggone it.
Yeah.
You want me to do a screen share real fast?
Go ahead.
And then you can go back to yours because I know it might be an ice cream or something, but look, I'm going to show y'all right now live on the internet. You've seen these from Little Debbie, Nutty Buddy?
Yes. I've seen those at the store, yeah.
They're like little wafers and they're stuffed with peanut butter.
Right.
And they got chocolate. They're dipped in chocolate. I knew I was right. That's what they're trying to make this look like. And it doesn't really taste like that. All right. Anyway, so you failed, Abita. All right. Sorry, John.
No problem. Wow, the jackets on the episode is really cool. Hey, Captain Dave. You have a non-alcoholic stout. All right, brother.
You probably got Guinness. Okay.
I'm going to give this a 91 out of 100. 91 out of no, I'll give it an 89 out of 100. So it's good, but not nowhere near on the level of the other three I mentioned. So the Russian Imperial Stout. So
man, you still got a Fluffer nutter?
So still good, very enjoyable.
Yes.
Stuff's been around.
So that's my score, 89 out of 100.
So very good, but not excellent.
Right.
And what's the price point on that?
I don't know. I've only bought a can, so that's what I do with most of my beers. I
mean, you don't know what you paid for a can?
Of the can. Oh yeah, I paid $2.99 for the can. $2.99.
Oh, that's not too bad. Hey, now,
so long. Oh, 99. Can't we get along? Oh, 99.
That's it.
Yeah, he's not drinking. Now, this is 28 days till Easter, folks. 28 days till Easter. All right.
Yes, today we are on day 19 of the new adventure. 19 on the new adventure. And down this road of the new adventure brings us to Guinness Zero, the non-alcoholic draft. According to Guinness, they brew this just like their regular brew, and then they just magically extract the alcohol out of it, and there's none in it. It's still got that little thingamajob in the bottom. Y'all hear that?
Yeah, that Nugent, that
Fidget, not Nugent. That's a rock star.
No, and I mean, I think that thing for the
Humnahama, I don't know what it is. It's like a sinker on your fried grill.
It's a widget. It's called a nitro widget.
Nitro. Right there it is.
Right.
What's the nitro
So
I
this
had?
stuff's
The
still-
nitro
it's still-
from Left Hand Brewing
Same
Company.
price as the other stuff. It says it's a non-alcoholic draft. Contains less than 0.5% alcohol by volume. It's a malt beverage with natural flavors. This is brewed in Ireland at Guinness Incorporated at St. James Gate, Dublin 8. Imported by Diageo Beer Company, New York, New York. Okay.
New York.
So I do have.
New York.
Let me show you the difference between the two for everyone's viewing pleasure.
New York. Now I'm watching Murder, She Wrote right now. Man, some good shows here.
You have the regular alcoholic one, and it's got the big harp on the front, and so does this one. So not much difference between the two, other than the regular one's got the big harp, and this one has the small harp.
Right, which represents Ireland.
Yeah, this one just the regular one says it's St. James Gate, Dublin, and it doesn't say number 8 like this. Is that a doorbell? Okay, so yes, I will explain the formula that's been put out there. The formula that's been put out there is the chemical makeup for a substance that is getting put in a lot of these beers that's blowing everyone up called maltodextrin. Maltodextrin is a starch, and it's put in dark beers, and it's also put in some of those cloudy IPAs that if you drink too much, you'll blow up like somebody stuck a beach ball pump in you, and next thing you know, you're walking around like that. Maltodextrin has a high glycemic index. If anyone knows about glycemic indexes, it's a chart that's put out there for sweeteners and a high glycemic index. Taxis the liver to the point to where it takes forever to digest it. Hence, the liver kind of just goes into some kind of a mode where it's saying, no, I can't deal with this. Oh, I can't deal with this. So maltodextrin has a glycemic index of 116, even though it's a starch and it's added to beers. Maybe in this one, I don't know. This is a stout, so it doesn't say it's in there. But I did a little research last night on maltodextrin. So that's why we're looking at that chemical equation right there.
Cats. Cat scratch.
Man, it's right all on my screen.
Oh no!
I ain't lying.
What
You can always clean it up later. Who cares?
What the F?
All right. So this is the non-alcoholic version. Finally. And it's spewing out like a chocolate milk looking Yahoo head. It's pouring. It looks like mud water. And yeah, I can hear that thing on the bottom. Yes, I have non-alcoholic Guinness all over my screen. And yeah, it's doing the cascading, just like you'd expect in a regular Guinness.
Oh man! Ugh.
So that is the nitro effect.
That's nice.
Yeah, I mean, the appearance is just like regular Guinness. It's got a creamy head, creamy beige to a kind of palish beige head. The body is coming through like a nut brown ale, as y'all can see. I mean, if there was more light here, it would kind of, might make like some Coca-Cola looking color, some kind of mahogany. Who knows?
Cheers.
Yeah, that head, it leaves about a finger head. Back in days when people would sell baggies, it had to be 4 fingers. Anyway, so yeah, it's about a finger head. It's a creamy head, almost reminiscent of a hot chocolate.
Okay.
So the aroma.
Show me the way.
Smells like Guinness. Smells just like Guinness. This one's got more of like a milkiness to it. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Taste it. See what this tastes like.
And I'm going to ask you a question, Dave, on that.
Tastes like stout. It's sweet. It's creamy. There's a chocolateness going on with it.
I just wish I could do non-alcoholic.
Not really like a coffeeness that you'd expect to get from some of these other stouts. Anyway, fielding questions, Sean. Fielding questions.
Yeah.
That's
what I was gonna say. I meant with this tastes just like the regular Guinness, right? Just without the booze, without the alcohol.
It tastes just like regular Guinness, and the sweetness is coming from, I would assume, the equation that's in my name today, because I add that's to it to give it body. And I do taste sweetness. Again, it doesn't say whether it's in there or not. But I say to all those out there that are drinking your brews with no list of ingredients, no where it's coming from.
Maybe I need to try
anything.
Maybe I need to try some non-alcoholic.
But wait a minute. They said that they showed a list of the ingredients on the website that I was showing.
I wasn't talking about this one. I was talking about those other companies out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Are you eating during my review?
What are you having, Mr. T?
I told you I made
It's
the
more
homemade.
important than the beer review. It's more important than the only beer review we've done of Guinness Zero.
It's not important. No, I would like to try it. I guess.
It's still holding up. Yeah, it looks just like Guinness. It smells like Guinness. It's got all those aspects and qualities you get from Guinness. Tastes like Guinness. You just know what's missing.
Right.
So I'm here out there to tell everyone, hey, look, if you want to have a beverage and you don't really care about the alcohol or anything, heck, man, this is one you can hang out with the boys, man, and drink this. No one knows anything. Doesn't make you less of a man to know when to say when.
No. I've been watching a lot of these. There's a guy on YouTube, whatever, he said, hey, sometimes it's good to have a Heineken without alcohol, kind of be sober. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. But sometimes I need a little
Speaking
more.
Speaking of Lent, since everyone's so about Lent is officially 40 days. The Catholic Church calendar has it to where you could take off every Sunday if you want. I don't cheat like that. I'm going straight through. This will run into 46, 47 plus days. And we'll see where that happens after that. You're not required to fast after that, but heck, if you want,
Friday night.
Great.
Yep.
I feel great.
That's good.
Hey, more power to you. All good. Like I said, I've had the Bush NA. I've had the what's that one? That European one that's also non-alcoholic. Begins with a C. Clouster or whatever. It's a non-alcoholic beer. It begins with a C. I'm sure y'all know what that is. It's a non-alcoholic beer.
Clothhammer?
Yes, that's it.
Beers.
That's it.
Doesn't make me an expert in them.
That one. Of course, the Bush NA. I've had Coors NA. I've had Sharps. I've had Old Duels.
I've had 4 that I'm kind of like going between. I'll have 1 to 2 of these, maybe 3 per day. But at 0.5 and sometimes less. I looked up Heineken. Heineken supposedly has 21 calories a bottle.
Oh, really?
I don't know how they do it. 21 calories per bottle, and to me, that one is the top dog. You pour that one out, you're smelling the hops, those grassy hops that Heineken has. Close your eyes, man. It's just like it's like a regular Heineken. I think I mentioned this last time. My little brother, that's his beer, and I gave him one once, and he thought it was real Heineken. He couldn't taste the difference.
Yeah, Budweiser Select 55. That's a non-alcoholic beer.
Well, it may as well be.
Actually, Bud Zero is. They make a Bud Zero.
And Miller 64. That's also a non-alcoholic beer.
So you're enjoying this Guinness. You're enjoying this Guinness Zero. How do you score this Guinness Zero?
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. For a just Guinness itself, I'm not a fan of the Nitro Guinness.
Right.
But for them to come out with something like this, and here's the craziest thing. Y'all seeing this?
Oh, right. 21 plus.
What does that mean?
You don't have to be 21 years old to drink a non-alcoholic product.
Yeah. You know what's got you know what's got more alcohol in it than this does?
What's that?
Most fruit juices, specifically apple juice.
Goya Malta. Another one.
I like to try that one.
Yeah. Hey, Jay, Friday night, I had ramen. Not only I had it was wet Friday. I had some bourbon, but afterwards, I had some ramen, and I washed it down with some Old Milwaukee.
Excellent, John.
So I might do it.
This guy here. This guy here has the same alcohol content as this does. This is kombucha.
Kombucha, yeah.
Kombucha. And you get a warning of 21 on this, and then this. Heck, you could be a baby and just buy it.
What's the number? You can score the Guinness.
Oh, I'm sorry. Man, I got to give this like a straight up A. I'll give it like a 93. It's good. You get everything off of Guinness. In some case, I don't really care for this one. This is actually a gift someone gave me. They were like, "Hey, I got these. You want one?" And of course, a fellow brother beer drinker, you say yes and thank you. You never say no. So it's delicious. It's refreshing. I think what does it really remind me of? Yeah, reminds me of Guinness. Enjoy.
JV's Hangout says, question, which tastes better, that non-alcoholic Guinness or kombucha?
That's like apples and oranges.
Right.
These guys come in different flavors. This one's guava. Some of them have other fruit juices and stuff. It just depends on what you want. Guinness. That's a Guinness.
Okay, well, I'm glad you liked it. And now we're going to do.
I don't think you and I have done a duo on this, so I'll say we can.
As far as the schedule,
getting deep.
What's it? Okay. March 13th, which is a week and a half. March 13th is German beer. Any German beer you want to bring it.
So March 13th would be the next scheduled event.
Mm-hmm.
March 13th.
Well, March 7th is
10 days.
Yeah, right. That's correct. March 7th, however, is Thunder and Thursday Any Liquor or Liqueur.
March 7th, I'll be there for that.
Yeah. March 13th is German beer. Now, March 20th in 20 days, 17 days, is non-alcoholic beers. Any non-alcoholic beer.
I think I'll be prepared for that one.
Yeah. Come with a clean palate too when you do the non-alcoholic beers. That way you're not really expecting to get the alcohol punch. You can give it a fair
0.5%. That's probably most I'll be able to find. Well, I'll find the others, no problem. The zero. But
man, they got Athletic Brewing Company out there. There's so many,
which is actually based here in Georgia. Yeah, they are.
There's so many different choices out there now. I remember it used to be like way back. You get O'Doul's and Buckler, and that was it. And Sharp. I think Sharp was out.
What did
there.
JV say?
Sharp
JV said update my calendar.
And Old Milwaukee non-alcoholic. The 20th is non-alcoholic beers, and then March 27th. Yeah, I know I had to change something, Joe. March 27th is Modelo. Any Modelo product. Modelo, yeah. The rest.
Yeah, I can get any German beer I know I can find. Big Burger probably the one I'll bring.
Well, we got 5 Sundays this month. 5.
Yeah. Easter, the last one.
Easter's the last one on the 31st.
March 31st, right? When is it?
Yeah. March 31st.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget next Sunday, guys. We spring forward. Don't forget, set your clocks forward.
Oh, yeah.
Good. About time.
Yeah.
Hey, so a few other things about this equation here. This stuff is not only put in beer; it's also put in food products. They use it as a diet thing. Remember the old they were pushing off on people, and they call it Dexatrim.
Oh yeah, that was amphetamine.
This stuff is all over the place. Let me show you what I picked up something the other day at the store, and I couldn't believe it.
I was going to show something new, but I guess David will do it first.
Look at this. Look at this garbage.
American what? No. Just leave it standing up. American, not cheese.
Not cheese.
What the hell is
Yeah.
that?
I don't know. I thought it was cheese. I picked it up. Crap. I mean, who actually said, oh, that's cheese? I picked it up. So the garbage in the back of it, since it's not made from milk, like all cheese is, water, coconut oil, modified food starch.
Oh, yummy.
What do you think the modified food starch is that they're using?
I don't know. It could be potato starch. Could be.
That's what maltodextrin's made from. It's made from food starch. But the glycemic level is so high, it makes people fat. Because you can't digest it. Yeah. Guess where this is going?
What is this?
The trash.
Not my body. I don't even know what this is. Why do they make something that looks like this?
I don't know.
I mean, look at that. That looks like Wisconsin's best. Same color, all that. I'm afraid to feed this to a dog.
Is that supposed to be
I want to kill it.
vegetarian
That's what it is.
cheese? I don't know.
No, this is not vegetarian, John. Pay attention.
It's just
First three ingredients. First ingredient, water. Second ingredient, coconut oil. We all know that oil and water don't mix. Modified food starch. We just don't know. Oh, and there's chickpea protein in it.
Oh, see.
Healthy.
Yeah, it's healthy for you. There you go. It's some chickpea protein.
See, now you're criticizing it, and it's a very healthy vegetable-based gook.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
I don't know else. That's a good question. I haven't. Hey, Jay, my gift to you.
Oh no, I appreciate it, but I don't want to take your food.
I'll pass. I'll pass, bro.
All right, now as far as
I tell you what, man. the stuff you learn when you do some research.
that's true. And I'm gonna do a show and tell now. I got to go in the other room and get it. I'll show it to you, and then I'll let Jean show his thing and David his.
Yeah.
But he already showed that cheese,
Let me get my stuff.
which is not a cheese. And
Oh boy.
then we'll get off there. I ate my food. I ate my potato chips. They were a little burnt, but they weren't bad.
Body is in pain.
Man, everybody took off, huh?
What am I doing here?
Why'd y'all leave me little? I should be big right
We're
now.
coming back.
What?
Gotta do our stuff for our show.
Both of y'all are gone. Using all screens, huh? I see. I should stay here and keep everyone in, huh?
All right.
Ah, see, you're
All right.
little too.
All right, so
I got my show and tell stuff as well. Here we go.
I found this six
All
pack.
right, hands. Yeah.
I found this 6-pack at Dorgnac's yesterday for $5.99.
$4.99 here for a 6-pack of 16-ounce cans.
Yeah, $5.99 here. So it's still within date. I might do one of these with ramen. I've been buying ramen. I bought ramen from India, Nepal, Serbia. I think I have some from Thailand. All right. I bought this bourbon yesterday.
Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, Tom Moore has been on the market since 1879. True story. It's a real company, but they got bought out. Their distillery is gone. Their company is gone. It's owned by another company today in Kentucky.
Okay. Does it begin with the letter S?
Oddly enough,
Yeah.
it does.
What'd you get?
What'd
you get?
It's owned by the
What'd you get?
Tom Moore.
Yeah. Looks like the Marlboro symbol on top of it. The Marlboro coat of arms.
Yep, Tom Moore. It's Kentucky straight bourbon, and it is this bottle was $14.99.
Why does it say Los Angeles, California on it?
Because it says bottled by Barton Distilling in Kentucky and California. So it's bottled in 2 different states. Obviously, I'm getting the Kentucky bottle, but if you live out in Arizona or California,
It's coming out. Good. Comes out.
Probably get the California bottle. All right. Anyway, that's what I got. So Jean-Pierre, any show and tell?
All right. First, hi Sabrina, if you're watching, baby, I love you. So,
Oh boy.
Shout out. Shout out.
all right.
Shout out. Sabrina.
Hopefully, y'all enjoyed my review of Heavy Seas, the chocolate volcano. That was the Imperial Stout from the company's based in Baltimore, Maryland. Latest video that I have. So, as you saw, my channel is linked on the comments. Y'all could take a look, watch, enjoy. This is what I'm going to review later today. I'll upload this. This is from Steady Hand Beer Company, Cloudland Hazy IPA. This comes in at 6% ABV. So, a simple New England style IPA. So I'm going to review that today. I got from Oscar Blues their Imperial Hazy Blues Juicy IPA.
White beans.
From Oscar Blues.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, so there's the Hazy Blues Juicy IPA, the regular version. Now this is the Imperial version. As you see, 9.5%. About to get a little
I would
crazy.
inquire whether the equation's in it or not.
Yeah. Einstock, their Doppelbock.
Never seen that.
This one is at
White beans.
kind of low ABV for this one. 6.7%.
Yeah.
I guess most malt liquors, I guess you could say that's okay. 6.7. Remember Steel Reserve was at 6%. We had that here. That was enjoyable.
Yeah, I still
that's going away. And only time I could get it if I go to Vermont or Arkansas or go to where you are, Mr. T, get the 6% of the Steel Reserve. And I thought I had done a review of this beer, but I haven't. But I'll probably go ahead and do it. Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. I'm sure everybody's had this. I haven't done it. I thought I did do it, but I guess I did.
That's one of their old. That's one of their real old ones.
Old ones, yes. Yeah. So I haven't done it. I thought I did, but I was looking at my video and said, no, you haven't done that, Mr. P. Of course, Steal Your Space, which is a collaboration between Cherry Street Brewing Company and New Realm. This is an IPA. Comes in at 8.2%.
Yeah.
Is it cloudy?
I'm guessing it's a hazy IPA, a New England style IPA.
Oh, what a shock!
Yeah, exactly. and let's see what else.
Had a cherry wheat.
And last one is Stoneface Brewing Company out of New Hampshire. This is the double IPA. Stoneface.
Hope you like it.
Oh.
7.8% ABV, of course, Imperial IPA. So, and that's that. Jay, I'll be joining you for Thundering Thursday, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. Liqueurs, and next there's no Super Sunday, right?
No.
All right, so
Not
take a break.
Yeah. Next Super Sunday.
Oh, yeah, I won't be here next Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday I won't be here. So
that works out. Next Super Sunday is going to be on the 24th.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then the 31st.
Patrick's Day, I don't
know about Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday may not work out. St. Patrick's Day.
I'll be celebrating St. Patrick's Day on that Saturday, doing something, and the Sunday we'll be resting.
Yeah, isn't St. Patrick's Day in like 2 weeks?
Yep, it will be on a Sunday. So I'll be resting on a Sunday. I'll be celebrating on a Saturday.
I'm gonna be at the parade after the food. Me in my jersey.
And you're Irish, right, Sean? No, Sean's not Irish.
Haitian Irish.
Haitian Irish. There's a whole group of Haitian Irish. There's like 12 of them.
Black Irish. He's from the old the Shaquille O'Neal clan.
Exactly. So we'll be also selection Sunday, also March 17th. So we'll know the 68 teams going to the
Oh,
tournament.
right. Oh, yeah, but that's in the evening, right?
Yeah, 6:00 Eastern, 5 Central, 3 Pacific. They announce the team. So I love March Madness, love the tournament. I've had that, Dave. I've had Buffalo Trace.
Oh,
awesome.
No, you haven't had this one.
Which one is that?
This is a barrel select.
Oh, no, I haven't had that one. I had the other. Right.
Found this one at Conseco's in Metairie on Metairie Road. I don't really see much difference between this one and the other one I have up there.
No, there's not.
But it did say barrel select. And usually with those barrel selects, correct me if I'm wrong, Jay, but don't they aren't these a single barrel? Like they'll say this comes from this barrel, that comes from that barrel.
Yeah, what they'll do is they'll send out like 5 different barrel samples to Conseco, and they'll say pick the one that you want, that you think is the best, and then they'll put Conseco barrel.
I can get the other one. 1 second. We'll do a little side by side with.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
It's blended one. And this one's looking more like Blanton's to me. Some people actually call this Blanton's. It's been dubbed the cheap man's, the poor man's Blanton's.
That's what my partner Brian, my coworker.
A leader versus a fifth, and okay, all right. This one's slightly darker than this one. Slightly, nothing to brag about. They're both the same color, but one's slightly darker than the other.
Look, the only difference is that Buffalo Trace is blended with different barrels to get the right taste.
Right.
Whereas
Buffalo Trace is actually a made-up whiskey that they make from blending other whiskeys that they make. Because it's always been the distillery, yet they never had a namesake.
Right.
So
and the barrel select.
Hey, put one out, and so boom. So there we have it.
Yeah, and the barrel select, they just pick a single barrel that would go into the blend.
Right. Based off of flavors that somebody says, oh, this is really good. So, some of the really good stuff that's coming out of there is Blanton's, Eagle Rare, stuff like that. So I'm hoping that this one has at least some of those characteristics of those 2 high-end whiskeys that we can get. It doesn't say anything. It's just a regular Buffalo Trace label on it, so I'm not really seeing anything. Although the label's a little darker too. Oh no, that's off the whiskey in the sunshine.
I know. I got a special bottle last week. I got a special bottle of Evan Williams 1783, and the guy picked it up for me. I paid him for it, but turns out it was a barrel pick. But it was 2 barrels. They picked 2 different barrels, but yeah,
really?
That one.
This is getting bougie. This is getting bougie.
You want me to show you?
Yeah, let's see it. How much did you pay for that? Because Evan Williams 1783 is on the low end.
That's what, $9, $10, or what is it, Jay? You remember you told me the price?
No, there's no way that's $10.
The guy was the guy is in the liquor industry. He distributes liquor, and he told me, he said, I found this at Walmart, and they had
that was out. Yeah, that was out during the 4th of July last year.
$9, right?
Yeah, so he said he had it for $9. I said, well, look, I don't have time to go to that Walmart, so I won't get it. He said, well, if I go by there again, I'll pick it up for you. I said, okay. Well, he went back the next day when he was working, but they didn't have any more. So he said, I'll just give you my bottle. I said, no, keep your bottle. I can buy it. I don't care.
$9 is out.
Right. He said, no, you could have it. I don't care. So he drove. I was out here walking, and he drove over here when he was at work, and he brought it to me. And it was $9 plus tax. So I paid $9.90. Well, I gave him $10 actually. So, but what I didn't know about this was it's a barrel pick. They had these veterans, some veterans organization, and these 6 veterans. Well, actually, some of them are still in the military. They picked, and it came from 2 different barrels. It came from Well, actually, it's not even 2 barrels. It's 2 warehouses, so it's not 2. It's from warehouse 1E and 1J at the Bernheim Distillery. So anyway, is it really that special?
Is it the blends from one and the blends from the other blended together?
Yeah, 2 different warehouses, and they blend them. Warehouse 1E and 1J from Bernheim warehouse and a distillery. And,
this one, cheapest I found this is like $14.99.
Yeah, is this good? Walmart was getting rid of it, so that's why they sold it for $9. Now, is it going to taste any different? I doubt it. It's probably going to taste.
It's going to taste the same as probably what I have.
Yeah, I would think so. But it was nice for him
to.
Yeah,
you got a third off. There you go.
It was nice for him to get that from me. Thank you, Shane. I mean, Sean. Thank you, Sean. All right. So anyway,
Shanish, Sean.
All right. Well, folks, thanks for watching, and we're gonna get off the air now, and we'll be back in a few weeks for another Super Sunday. But March is kind of busy with a lot of
Warriors. Come out and get your buffaloes.
You are more dangerous without drinking. All right.